Paul, 2-0 victory here at West Brom. What pleased you most about the resulting performance today?
I think there's a bit of everything in it. I thought there was how we wanted to set up and play with and without the ball. I thought we did it, and the 2 goals were fantastic. And then it obviously changes the nature of the game, and we have to defend very well. And we did that as well. And then we have to make changes, and people playing out position. We're making the subs, and the personality of the players was top draw. For people to be the same expectations put on them when they're playing out position, and to come here against some good players and keep a clean sheet and still be a threat going the other way was good. We showed a bit of everything.
All set up by a really good start and 2 goals within the first half as well. You must have been pleased how you set the tone for the game today.
We've been one that's suffered in it, and regardless how well we play, we've conceded the majority of the first goals, and we wanted to change that. And the goals were good. So I've not seen them back and video, but well, I remember the ball across, big diagonal ball, George putting it across for the first time, really good area. Ollie's trying to claim an assist for that air shot, and then Illiman puts it in, and then the second, then we had passage of the play where we were good and controlled the ball. We spoke about using our spare man a lot, the spare man in midfield, if they wanted to jump and press, find it, and we did it. And we did that as well on the counter for Ollie's goal, upset the spare midfielder, front men, and then we've got a 2v2, which was great. So yeah, all those bits, like I said, were very good.
You must be delighted with those two, how they kind of combine together, but also what they kind of bring to the wider team as well. It's not just the 14 goals, is it, this year?
No, the work ethic's good, but this is what we're trying to get with every player. Bill comes on as the same, all the front players that'll be expected. But the goals win the games, and that's what they take the pride in. But they've all got a role for the team. You look at Ollie defending set plays, Bill's in that role as well on the edge of the 6. Illiman's got to be cute and aware on the edge of the box. He's a big player for us at set plays. And then you saw when we had to push him back into midfield. It's not his position, but he still gave everything to help us keep a clean sheet.
And probably special mention today to the players playing out on the left with Basham and Osborne. Clearly they were targeting that, had a lot of joy, but they stuck to their task really well today, didn't they? Yeah,
really well. Yeah, and the fact that how well they did, I think Phillips got in behind early on. And they're looking to change shape in the second half. I think that's a compliment to those boys. And as I say, that's what we showed. A lot of personality today with the players, the positions they were playing, what we had to then do and change and move some more players coming on and all contributing. So yeah, they can be really pleased with that.
Clearly the negative today is Ryan Brewster going down again second half.
Yeah.
Hamstring injury. I mean, you
won't like it, yeah.
You won't know clearly how long that'll be, but I mean, for that lad, after having just got back again, is another big blow for you, isn't it?
Yeah, big blow. Listen, I'm thinking about Ryan at the minute now. We're going to miss him, but at the minute I'm just thinking for Ryan, because we had a good conversation with him the other day about him and his chances, and as you say, Illiman and Ollie have been doing well up top, but it doesn't make me think any less of Ryan, and he's been patient, working his socks off, working hard. And I can guarantee him minutes. I don't know when they're going to come, but he'd certainly be getting minutes because he's earning them. So yeah, it's a setback for him, but hopefully that's all it is.
In terms of kind of the wider issue with injuries of that nature, is this something you're going to have to look into again? Because again, it's another.
No, we know. Listen, Ryan's. I'm not sure. Ryan's a different one. Because he's not been playing and his load's been managed. Is it physiological? I ain't got a clue. But certainly know why we've suffered. But like I say, it's no different to last season in terms of soft tissue injuries. Yet we're up at the top and we're competing, and we've had to do that with the amount of contact injuries, which is up about. Well, ridiculous. I think we had 3 at this time last season. We're up to 13, 14 or something now. That's the difference, because that puts a bigger strain on the rest of the players, and that's for why Reece got injured the other day. So when we get in the play, so Flecky, it's nice to have Flecky back. Kieran's trained this week. Ender back on the pitch for 10 minutes. Robbo. We start to get these players back, and we'll be able to make change and look after them. And listen, I'll have to be honest, we want to win the game, and we're making subs in the game, but also subs there for George and Bash to look after them, because we want them to play Tuesday, So that's just the position we find ourselves in at the minute, and we have to deal with it.
Back to winning ways as well today after 6 without. I know you focus more on the performances, but how much is that just to kind of put that to bed and put you back on track with how you started the season?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's just so many things you could take out the games, and and hide behind, if you like, or say what you're doing well, but you're not winning, you've got to win. And we speak about that a lot, so we do focus on what we're doing well, but we need more of. We also highlight, go on then, why have we lost? So, there were mistakes today in the game, but there's someone covering. There were mistakes today in the game more than a lot of the games we've lost, but they didn't lead to anything. So sometimes it does go your way, and we have had a little run where, I go back to the Coventry game, 2 mistakes, one was a penalty and one was just left, that is it. And besides that, it was a perfect performance without the ball. We've lost it to 1-0. Sometimes that's the way it goes. So yeah, we've had to ride that little bit out. But the reward today is the result, and like I say, I think it's been earned. It's been earned with some good football, and been earned with a real show of personality from everyone who entered the pitch.
Just finally, with those 2,000 travelling fans today, didn't stop singing throughout, and nice to after the run you've been on, to celebrate with them at the end.
Yeah, we like away wins, and I think the nature of that, you think back to myself, I found myself when to go up and score some real good goals, it gets everyone going, the atmosphere starts, you start singing, and then to see the spirit and determination, lads putting bodies on the line and them countering to try and get more goals. I think as a football fan, especially away from home, those are the games that you really enjoy.
Well, today, thank you.